10 Kelvin in the searing Florida heat.
You got mail.
Past Manny the manatees have been recorded passing out from the extreme temperature, including one Manny who, in 1973, collapsed face first into a child's birthday cake, and another who, in 1985, became partially baked within the suit while conducting a water safety demonstration at the park's wave pool. For years, Wild Tide's water park officials could not find workers willing to put on the suit.
Whoa. Change the design?
You got mail. You got mail.
No. Out of the question.
There is always
that Manny the manatee suit was designed by my own daddy, Frank Wildseed.
You got mail.
He had two dreams.
You got mail.
To sell quality beans at affordable prices across the continental United States of America, and to make a true man-manatee hybrid he referred to as the humanity. And that damn suit, that's the second closest he ever got to it. So no.
Now you got to relax.
If you think the suit's too heavy or too stinky or too what have you, well, that's a personal thing. Man up and manatee up. Come on, change the suit? What, are you kidding me with this?
You could smell the suit before you saw it. I'd say it was closest to... You ever have a Florida-style pizza? Well, you take a handful of saltine crackers and sort of spread them out on a paper plate with sprayed cheese, turtle jerky, and a little bit of gas station pickle, and a sprinkle of boiled peanuts. Just leave it out for a little bitty bit, let the sunshine do its magic, and voila, you got yourself a meal. Now, it's delicious, but you're only smelling it for about a mile, 2 miles out if the wind hits just right. I don't really eat that sort of food, personally. The Manny the manatee suit smells sort of like that. Like Florida-style pizza. Or rotten broccoli.
You got mail.
Despite the suit's numerous downsides, there was one person more than willing to don it around the park. Jared Holt. Jared... He strayed from the light of the Lord. I can tell you that much for nothing. Tampering with the divine design. He had a lot of awe.
Feel free to adjust your position as needed anytime throughout this meditation.
I met with Jared Holt at the Chicopee County Jail. It's a small peach-colored structure across from the former Sears turned Spirit Halloween.
Observe the
I first learned about it online. I've always liked to draw. Kind of. Like funny animals. Or animals with like bazooka arms. Just funny stuff, you know? Whatever pops into my head. Like maybe I'll draw a manatee with big muscles and bazooka arms. Or maybe I'll feel more like drawing a bazooka that shoots out manatees with really huge muscles. There's a lot of symbolism there if you think about it. Not for a lot of people think about it. I have a real respect for all Sirenians. That's the term for aquatic mammals like manatees and dugongs, by the way. Sirenian. You know, like a siren, like a mermaid. You know, they think sailors invented mermaids because they saw manatees out in the water and fell in love with them.
I asked Jared whether his appreciation for Sirenians extended to Mirabelle. He goes quiet, sullen, and then...
Mirabelle, no. I don't think of her that way.
You got mail.
And she was pretty, sure. Long, pinkish hair, cross-eyed. She was a friend to me. Nothing less, nothing more.
You got mail.
After all, she was the one pulling me out of that pool trick.
The incident to which Jared is referring occurred in June of 2001 and has since become a local legend around the microscopic town of Mystic Bay. Jared Holt, then 19, had gone on break. Like many Wild Tide water park workers, fighting the miasmic heat of a June afternoon with can after can of fluorescent yellow alcoholic energy drinks, he suffered a lapse in judgment. Against park rules, he stripped off his heavy mascot suit and, accompanied by several other intoxicated park employees, dove into the inviting, aqua-colored waters of the Wild Tide wave pool. Jessalyn, like nearly everyone else in the unbelievably tiny town of Mystic Bay, has heard every detail of what transpired that fateful afternoon.
The wave pool, oh my stars and heavens. Well, we're not supposed to be fraternizing with the customers, the park goers. That's the first thing. It's important to have boundaries, or else the customers will try to get away with every little thing, from bringing corn dogs on the water slide to putting their bits and pieces in the jellyfish tank. And then there's the fact that Manny the manatee should never be seen out of costume. That's the
the little children, seeing a bright pink human man wearing nothing but swim trunks and a manatee mascot head. It's unnatural. And then, of course, there's the prophecy. That's the third thing. But first,
when it comes to looking out for your future, do you know who to trust? Invest in your tomorrow today with Chipco County Bank and Loan. With Chipco County Bank and Loan, you can rest assured your money is working as hard as you are using the power of certified psychic accountants. Astrological accounting harnesses the power of the planets to grow your wealth astronomically. Open an account today and receive a complimentary framed birth chart. Aries in your second house, Pisces in your eighth. It's no matter. With Chipco County Bank and Loan, even Gemini placements will look forward to financial security. And if you use code KILLER50 within 30 days, you can receive an extra $50 cash bonus just for signing up. Chipco County Bank and Loan. We'll have you seeing stars. And now, back to the case.
the prophecy, as everyone knows, foretells the return of a creature known only as the anomaly. Its name cannot be uttered by human tongues, and human minds cannot conceive of its form. The anomaly starves for the flesh of non-believers. Every 130 years, like clockwork, it returns to feed. Like, even little kids know this, right? What happens is, you go into the wave pool, you hold onto your boogie board, you hear the murmurs, and you heed those dang murmurs, Miss Ma'am, I'll tell you that much. You heed the dang gone murmurs.
Well, sure, yeah, I knew about the prophecy. But you've got to keep in mind, hundreds, if not tens of people go into that wave pool, and most of them come out totally fine. So, I guess, I thought I'd be okay. And then I got stuck in the pool drain. Well, I mean, just partly.
And it was none other than Mirabel Diaz who saved Jared from developing the same pelvic vestige as his beloved Sirenians.
She dove right in and pulled me out by the manatee head. Everyone else just stood by the edge of the pool yelling, "Prophecy! Prophecy!" But Mirabel, I did it. She did something. She saved my life.
Back to Jessalyn.
They said he came out of that pool drain with a pop. Like that. And I mean, look, was it a good thing he didn't drown Dingle first in that cursed wave pool to feed the insatiable, horrible force that rules over a universe of dying planets? Yes! And also, no. Because the anomaly will always get what it wants.
You've got mail.
Always.
You've got mail.
From that point on, Jared and Mirabel were said to be inseparable. The beautiful mermaid always followed closely
got
the
mail.
familiar scent of sweat-infused foam.
At first, it was just really that I was grateful. I mean, Mirabel wasn't ever exactly nice to me before that. She never so much as looked in my direction. Mermaids and mascots, they don't really mix, So I sort of helped her around the park a bit, just as a thank you. I'd wheel her around when she had her tail on, steal snacks for her sometimes. She loved buttons. Sometimes we'd play a game where she pretended to be like a seal or something, and I'd toss buttons into her mouth. Although I wanted to be the seal, she said no, she was the seal, and I couldn't have any buttons. But mostly we got along surprisingly great. I even drew a picture of her as a muscly manatee with a bazooka. She said it was dumb, but...
At this point, Jared begins to sob. As I give him a moment to compose himself, I think about the impact Mirabel Diaz had on such a nano-sized town as Mystic Bay. What is a girl to a town? What value does she have beyond her first runner-up sash?
Alright, Chad, let's take a look at this video. I was told to watch it.
Blue mermaid tank. To Frank, she was a pretty face, a moneymaker. Perhaps not so different from the orcas and the
Now, how are they even doing that?
To Jessalyn, she was a rival. A wave building on the horizon.
Is that like a world record?
And to Jared, she was part savior, part muse, a complicated mixture of things like so many of his drawings.
That's insane!
Jared wipes
That's
away his
insane!
tears with the back of one hand and continues.
She said the drawing was super dumb. I think she even laughed at me.
Okay, close.
It hurt, I guess.
You've got mail.
But when I went to clear out her locker.
You've got mail.
You know, after finding it on the
Got
slide.
mail.
I saw it.
You've done this too?
Taped to the inside of her locker. It was the only thing she had in.
Why is your head so blockchain? It's not blockchain. Don't say that.
That's when I decided
Sound like
I'd
I for
find the
that.
killer myself. I'd be a detective. Like a dugong detective. A Sirenian sleuth. A manatee on a mission. I vowed that I would solve her murder if it was the last thing I did.
And, as it turned out,
Ham and cheese.
Jared was fairly adept at uncovering clues. And lies. But first,
No, I can't share. I only got enough for me.
at school, at a wedding. Don't worry, because Meal.fun has got you covered. With dozens of games to choose from, Meal.fun is the internet's one-stop shop for home
How long?
entertainment and life enrichment. 1 hour a day of Meal.fun usage has been shown to cure boredom,
I could
memory loss,
probably do
and
this.
death itself in lab rats.
You've got mail.
That's right. Just
If I wasn't
1
busy, I would
hour
do this.
of Meal.fun usage has
I'm
been
busy,
shown
you
to
guys know I'm
save
busy.
father time and prevent aging. Best of all,
Don't say I'm unemployed. I'm very. This is my job. I'm working right now.
No downloads
I'm
required.
literally working right now. I have to go to the bathroom 1 second. But this is a job. I'm working.
Cops arrived at the scene. I want to say like 3 hours after, maybe 4. Apparently they were busy with another murder. Some kids pushed the giant beam off the top of the Wild Bean Company factory and onto an old lady. She exploded like a piñata, they say. They got her wig around here, actually. One of the flamingos was wearing it. But anyway, after the cops finally arrived and cleared away the screaming elementary school kids, they wanted to talk.
Oh my God!
They asked
I
me
missed
if
a
I knew
lot.
anything about Mirabelle. If I knew anything about the slide. Like, yeah, of course I know Mirabelle. And of course I know about the slide. Look, Mystic Bay is a nanoscopic test.
You've got
Real small. Everyone knows about the Megalodon Mega Twister.
Don't say shill. I like that. That's my favorite drink in the whole world. I'm not a sellout.
You shoot straight down into the shark's mouth. It's crazy fun. But yeah, we lose maybe 6, 7, 24 people on it every year. Like, literally lose. That's not just a turn of phrase.
Apparently, this guy's the best ever do.
Some say the slide is a portal to hell. Some say it's a
Uh-oh.
point at which 2 parallel universes
Oh, God, that was close.
screaming tourists
You've
goes
got
on
mail.
to exist alongside an alternate self in a world slightly different from our own. And some say the entire park is actually built on the body of the anomaly. Each slide like an organ, a fleshy tube that leads straight into the beam's dark.
You've got mail.
That's gotta hurt. Yeah, I feel like that does low-key that hurts.
One's actually gotten stuck in the shark's mouth before. Mirabelle was launched between 2 long fiberglass teeth.
You've got mail.
You can't reach those teeth by sliding down. Someone clearly put her there.
You've got
Don't
mail.
bring up the price of the cookies.
Jesselyn Garcia is also
Chat,
very
focus on the
familiar
video.
with the slide's unique properties.
Oh, golly, yeah. The slide's a funny thing, really. You know, Mirabelle actually lost her cousin Rocky on that very same slide. I remember, because I was there. Don't worry. A hot
If I wasn't
summer
doing
day,
this, I'd probably be
hazy
actually-
black. Some kids had snuck
I'll
floor
probably
style
be
pizza into the park,
actually
dropping saltines and sprayed cheese everywhere.
I don't know what
A
sport.
whole mess. Rocky
Maybe
was
like
up at the top of the slide, hollering something
badminton
dumb.
or a sprinter.
Cowabunga bung
Probably one of
is
the
what
other.
I think he said. Now, mind you, I'm just quoting him because I believe in accuracy. I never really talk like that. Just so you know. Anyway, so Rocky slid down the Megalodon Mega Twister, twisted in a mega sort of way.
I don't look
yelling
like someone
all
with a
sorts of colorful
degenerative
language,
muscular
and
disease.
then
I don't even know what those words mean.
next song again. And that's just how
You
the
should
slide
don't say that
is.
about people either.
Like I said,
As a rule of
if
thumb
the
for your life.
anomaly wants something,
You've got
you
mail.
get it. No matter
You've
what.
got mail.
But death doesn't hide.
I know as a fact, by the way, I'm very
And one
athletic.
more would soon come to
I
light.
can prove.
To determine who
Okay.
exactly
Go for
placed
it. I can
Mirabelle
prove it.
Diaz
I have a
inside
heart
the
rate monitor. I can prove it
Megalodon
right now.
Mega Twister's twisted Megalodon Mega Mouth, Jared had to infiltrate the crime scene.
Check it out. I'll react with the heart rate monitor. I'll show you.
The crime scene.
I'll show you right now.
Unfortunately, they had to go look into another murder. A chimp named Margarita had ripped the face off the sign spinner outside.
You're supposed to wet the band. I'm not spitting on myself.
Pest control. Usually, Margarita would hold up a second smaller sign, like the main sign spinner would spin
Check it
a
out.
sign saying, you know,
Check out my
two
heart
drinks
rate.
all night. And the chimp would spin one saying, trust us, you're gonna need them. And I guess they got into a spin-off, and then Margarita got mad and just...
It's hard for the heart rate to detect. I have a hole in my chest.
Topless don't mean faceless. I don't care who you are. But anyway, the coast was clear.
Check out how low my heart rate is.
Trying to find handcuffs tiny enough for the
You've
chin.
got mail.
So I crawled into the Megalodon Mega Twister shark mouth. That's when I saw it.
What Jared found within the fiberglass shark's glossy, massive jaws would change the entire course of the investigation.
Come on, let's go. Come on, I need you right here. Crunch it down. Hey,
We're about only or a silver sequin tube
let's
top.
work out.
You have to wet it. It's not weird.
Three knees.
It's not weird. I wash my hands.
3, 2, 1. Switch it
Almost
up.
daily.
3. Now go back to those crunches. Crunch it down. 4. Come on. 3. Let's go.
Kid,
2. Come on.
you kid, that's wrong.
3 knees. Count it down. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up.
Principle up
3,
against that.
2. Corner knee.
The Megalodon
So we're gonna
Mega
kind of
Twister
build
surrounding
that
fence
project
and
as we go,
raise
all
her
right?
up into the shark
Let's go. Now you watch it down.
Check it out.
Keep going back to the top. Adding a move as we go.
Tell me I'm not an athlete.
3 knees.
Look at that heart rate. Tell me I'm not an athlete.
I asked Jared about this.
1. Switch it up.
Jessalyn,
3.
or
What's the
anyone for
move?
that matter,
Corner knee.
lifted near
Don't worry, you
Diaz
don't have
into
to
the jaws
remember
of
it.
the giant
I normally call it out. I always
As it
call
turns
it out.
His
Corner
investigation
curl.
produced an
That leg
interesting
curl.
theory.
Come on.
Well, that's just the thing.
Let's go.
Didn't put her there.
It barely moves.
Crunch it down.
It barely moves.
4. Don't quit on me.
What a generally low number still.
Let's
It's
go.
increasing, but still relatively low.
To know they are incredibly strong.
That's impressive. Many people would be impressed by that.
Another slide that an
2.
enterprising
Corner
orca
curl.
could conceivably
And if you get some of the
flip
movements
body
messed up,
in such a way that it lands.
It's increasing now because I thought of global issues, not because of the squats.
And I know this is not only possible, but probably
I think racism in all forms is wrong.
some sharks mouth that night.
Now crunch it down.
Frosted
I
score.
don't say things because they're popular, I say them because I mean it.
As in
2.
stuff that is
Come on.
only found
3
in
knees.
and
Count
around
it
the
down.
orca can.
3,
There
2,
are several reasons
1.
why an orca
Switch it
might
up.
want to kill
3,
her.
2. Corner
First,
knee.
I thought she was a sea, which is like language to an
You've
orca.
got
Come on, y'all.
mail.
Let's work it.
You've got mail.
Corner curl.
It was trying
It's
to
just going up because I made a really good sandwich.
happens all the time.
It's
Come on,
rough
you got legs.
The orcas have enough of
Side leg. Get up.
making them perform movements for sunburned snowbirds. And they snap.
Boom. Now,
The
L
orcas are
step.
simply agents of the anomaly.
Are you racist against Italian people? That's not even really a race.
L step.
But yeah.
Step. Forward. Step. Come on. Back to the top. Crunch it down.
And it enacted its
Knees
revenge
up.
through the organs.
Let's go, steppers. Let's go.
How long is
Give me 3 knees and count them down.
Tank.
3,
Why was she here to begin with?
1. Switch it up.
The purple
3,
sequin would suggest
2.
that Jessica
Corner knee.
pushed her in.
Elbow
For
to knee.
obvious reasons.
Elbow
I
to
was
knee.
trying to find out more, but that's
Elbow
when the
to knee.
security guard came back from the
Leg.
bathroom and, well,
Come on, talk to me.
now I'm here.
Come on, I see you.
And there's
I
no
hear you.
question we still haven't answered.
Side legs.
What the heck happened to Mirabelle's face?
Why do you have your age on screen?
And what the
Come on, y'all. L step.
Obviously my age wouldn't be increasing so rapidly. It wouldn't be that high of a number.
Step. Floor now.
It wouldn't be that high. I don't look that old.
Corner knee straddle. Turn.
Stand way I know the way we kept setting
Sound
fires.
effects.
Which is that weird, you know,
Three
in
knees.
and of itself. She said the
Dad, you two will work forever.
to the dead. Got messages from her.
Drop a Twitch prime if you think we'll be friends forever.
2,
She got pretty rich
1.
doing that, you know, so maybe
Come
she was
on.
onto something.
Now corner knee.
But anyway, you know,
8,
I don't find it strange.
7. Come on.
People say
6.
things
Count
all
with
the
me.
time.
5. Count with me.
That's none of my
4.
business.
Come on.
All right.
3.
Well, hey, that was actually a really good video.
2. Corner. Good job.
Okay. Corner.
7. Come on. Pull those hands right to the knees.
All right, let's watch the same video again and do it every day until we die. See you guys.
5. Come on.
All right, Chad, let's take a look at this video. I'll try to watch it.
With one hemisphere of their brains, the other
3 knees. Get them up. Let's go. 3. Corner. 1. Switch it up. 3.
How are they even
Corner knee.
monolith believed by the Megalodon.
7. Squeeze.
It's true
that like a world
that
record?
close enough to the orca
5.
tank,
You
but
got
about
it.
might be
4. Come on.
to another.
3. Come on. 2. Don't leave me hanging. Corner
insane.
Carving figures.
That's insane.
7. Come on. Corner. Got you. 5. 4 more. Come on.
Okay, close.
Photo stand
Last
where
2.
tourists can pose
What we got
as if
next?
smiling from
Side
inside.
leg. 8.
You've got
7.
mail.
Get them up.
You've done this too?
Come on.
Why is your head so block-shaped? It's not block-shaped. Don't say that.
Hey, L step.
Come on, time to get out for a day.
Rory, watch out. Step. Now come on, say it with me. Let's go. Step. Floor. Step. Look at that sweat. I like it. Come on. Knee corner. Knee strap.
Ham and cheese.
Let's work out. Come on, y'all. Knee strap. Let's go. Corner. Now, cross it over.
No, I can't share.
Bring it back.
I only got enough for me.
3 knees. Say 3, 2, cross it over. Bring it back. 3 knees. Hey, 3, 2, cross it over. Bring it back. Get those arms out. 3 knees. You get those arms up, you can work a little harder. I believe
I could probably do it.
what you put in is what you get out.
What's busy out here?
Not crushing down. Come on.
I'm busy. You guys know I'm busy.
A great opportunity.
Don't say I'm unemployed. I'm very I'm working right somewhere. I'm literally working right now. I swear to God. Guys, this is a job. I'm working.
7. Come on. 6. 5. 4. Believe in you. Come on. Let's go. 8 more.
You've got mail.
8. Come on. 7. Count 6. Come on. 5. Come on. I can hear you through that screen. Come on. Let's go. 3 knees.
What I
3,
did.
2, 1.
Oh my God! I missed a lot.
2. Do it again. 3 knees. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. Corner knee. Corner. Hey.
Don't say shill. I like that. That's my favorite drink in the whole world. I'm not a sellout.
5. Come on. 4. Let's go. 3. Let's go. 2. Time for your leg curls. You gotta kick your butt.
Apparently,
Lean forward.
this guy's the best ever do it.
Beautiful day, girl. Everyone cares about the beautiful day. It should have been me.
God, that was close.
Get up.
That was close.
Let's go. Corner. Side leg.
Florida production. Well, I'm juggling 2 jobs.